I'm Yiğitan Özkırent, and we have
Amina. I study psychology. It's my second year here.
and we're gonna have some questions about her country and her culture. So first one is, where is your country located, and what about climate?
I come from Tajikistan. It's located in Central Asia. The climate there it's pretty normal. So during the summers it gets super hot, and during the winter it gets super cold.
Yeah, it's like Turkey, if you know maybe. So what is the most well-known or most important city in your country?
I think it's going to be the capital city, Dushanbe.
Okay. So what is it's important because of the capital, right?
I think and how like they named the city and how they found the city is that it was a small bazaar before, and every day they would call like the bazaar would be on Mondays, so they called the capital city Monday in our language.
In your language.
Yeah.
And the next one is, what is the important thing we should know about the history of your country?
Ooh. I'm not sure I'll be able to answer that question.
It's okay, it's no problem. You can think and you can maybe answer it later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, which holidays or special days are celebrated in your country?
Our country is partly Muslim, so the most population of my country is Muslim. So the holidays and everything we celebrate are probably like the Muslim holidays. Yeah, like Ramadan and Eid. We have our own national days and Independence Day in our country that we also celebrate. So that's it.
What's your traditional dishes?
We have a lot of traditional dishes, but maybe the ones that are most famous is plov.
Plov.
Yeah, it's out of like rice, vegetables, and meat, and kurutob.
Kurutob.
Yeah, kurutob is a dish with like bread, some sour cream, and meat in it. And usually people eat it during the summers up in the mountains, because my land is out of like 97% of mountains and 3% of land. So it gets super cold up there, and this dish warms up you because it has a lot of oil in it.
So is that a sauce spicy or?
No, it's more like sour, maybe sour and like salty.
So what's your favorite one?
I like them both actually.
What was that?
I like them both.
Oh, you like them both?
Yeah.
But just choose one of them.
I would probably say plov.
Plov.
I like it more.
So what type of music or dance you have in your country or culture?
We usually listen to our national music. It has a lot of instruments in it, like our own like guitars or like historic music and stuff. We also have our own singers and musicians that play in our country. I don't think like people from other countries would know it, because my country is like pretty small and not many people know about it. So the music we listen to is just the music they listen to only in our
So
country.
you listen your own. So what can you like hospitality traditions you have like having a guest? You have traditions.
Yeah, we have a lot of these actually. Respect to a guest is very important, and respect in general is also very important in my culture. For example, in parts of the country, when a guest comes, you can't fill up the cup of tea full. Because when you want to fill it up full, you want to tell the guest you should leave.
Oh.
So you always put a little bit in it, like half.
So you drink more and you stay more.
Yeah, and you stay more.
So is there any tradition like in our country, if you're gonna be a guest, you have to buy a dessert or something? Like you have that.
Definitely. Yeah, you can't come. You can, but like out of respect, you don't come in with like empty hands to a guest and stuff. Yeah, we have these.
So what is the biggest difference between the country you live in and your home country, like between difference from Cyprus and your home country?
I would say the freedom, maybe. And honestly, I don't know how it is living in like Cyprus as a citizen of it. I know as just like an international student. And I would say that in my country, because especially the city I live in is very small, everyone knows each other, everyone knows something about each other. So I guess what I would say is different is the freedom. Yeah, and maybe like the choice of clothes and stuff. So in my country there's a lot of like catcalling and kidnapping. and raping.
People
So
say Cyprus is too safe.
yeah,
Here,
it's safe.
It's safe.
And I would not say my country is safe.
Not safe, yes. So I have a few more questions. What can you like hospitality? Oh, sorry, I asked this one. How do people usually spend their freedom? Freedom like
Free time.
Yeah.
People in a way like more of the teens and modern like people or the elderly ones.
Like younger, like
So
20s.
like yeah, people
18s.
my age, especially the guys, they would like maybe go to some computer clubs and play. But during the summer especially, we have a lot of activities we could do. We go hiking, picnicking and stuff, horse riding. It's very famous in my country.
riding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else can you do? Swimming. We have a lot of seas and rivers, like water bodies we have in our country. Go up the mountains and stuff. It's also very fun.
Like in some countries, people get dressed their traditional clothes. In your country, do you do that or?
Yeah.
Or just casual?
We have our traditional clothes. Usually, girls wear them more often because they're more practical for a girl. So it's like trousers and a long dress with our national like materials and stuff. But for the men, it's going to be more uncomfortable because they have like a jacket they wear that is like very long and heavy and something like for the hat and stuff. So I guess the girls they wear it more in their daily life than the guys.
So we have more like casual questions. Like first one is, what's your department and why did you choose this one?
My department is psychology. It's not really what I wanted to do. I had no other choice because my application to this university was very random. I did not have any time left because I was applying to other countries and stuff. But because of my age, they could not accept me at that time. And while I was applying to this university, there was my department I wanted to apply for. It was a special education. So like for people that have special needs like Down syndrome or autism. But then a few days before I had to arrive to Cyprus, they let me know that the university changed the rules and this department was only on Turkish. And because I don't really know Turkish, I could not study it, so I chose the closest one, which was psychology. But honestly, I think psychology is a study that everyone has to know. Like you will need it everywhere, like marketing, business, everything needs psychology. So if I don't decide anything in my future, I'll have something to do with psychology.
So are you happy or kind of like, if you had a chance, would you change this?
Honestly, in the beginning, like last year when I just came, I was thinking of changing it, but now that I have my people here and that I'm like pretty much used to the life here in Cyprus, I would just want to finish my studies here.
So is there any hobbies that you can do at your home country and you cannot do in here?
Yes, honestly, I play a lot of musical instruments, and I would really want the university to open like a studio for just students to come and like play and practice, or like a club, like a musician club. They don't have it here,
Yes.
so I feel like my piano, like guitar and drum skills are just going down because I don't practice and stuff. But talking about sports hobbies, like I play tennis and I do swimming, so I feel like here in the gym, on our
you can do
arena,
that.
we have both. We have a lot of sports stuff we could do.
Yes. So, do you have like favorite moment in here? Like you cannot forget it. Is there-
Yeah, I have a lot of these. The moments I found my friends here and the people I really love spending time with, I feel like every day and every moment would like stay with me for
Yes.
the rest of my life. Like how, especially the time in May last semester, May, June, because I just met those people and we were just getting to know each other, going to the beaches late at night. So it was pretty fun.
That's good. So, what made you so surprised when you came here in Cyprus? Is there a thing like it made you too surprised?
Honestly, yes, but I wouldn't say it's surprise in a good way. I feel like it'd be surprise more in a bad way because there is not, especially like here in Lefkoşa, there's not much you could do.
Yes.
There
so boring.
are no good places you can go with your friends and just hang out with and stuff. But and the pharmacies, they're closing at 5.
Yes.
Like, okay, what if I need like medicine late at night and stuff? And the fact that they don't work during the holidays and weekends,
Yeah.
it's also pretty.
Most of the time they're
Yeah,
closed.
and it's hard to like live without a pharmacy right next to you because you will need anything anytime and you don't know
If you
about
have
it.
to find one in night, you have to just search everywhere. Which
Yeah,
one is
and the
open.
thing is, us students, we don't have a car,
Yes,
and the
so
taxis
hard.
are also very, very expensive, so it's pretty hard to get there.
So, what's your goals and wishes? Like, did you change your goals last year to this year, or they are still same?
I feel like they're still same. Like I haven't really achieved the goals I wanted to achieve last year, but this year I promised myself I will achieve every goal I want to achieve.
So, can you give us one goal or?
A goal, I feel like being more serious to my studies, and it was like pretty hard. Like I'm 17, and it was just like I was under the control of my parents, and then I came here and I have the freedom and stuff. So if I would like in school, I would have straight A's and like I would always study and stuff. Here I don't really study because I don't have the pressure of my parents.
Yes.
So I feel like I would really like to have
It
the
feels so good.
yeah, and I feel like I would really want to be more serious to my studies by myself, not because I
Yes.
need any pressure to it, and maybe start working at a place that has something to do with my hobbies or my interests and stuff. So like just not just work as a waitress, but like work as in a place where I can have my psychology studies and skills with it.
So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I feel like in 5 years I'll be doing my master's degree, and I feel like I'll be sitting somewhere in Germany or New York, hopefully, with her, and
Together.
yeah, doing my master's degree together, and then traveling around maybe. Really want to travel.
So, have you ever been in Turkey?
Yeah, I've been in
Oh,
Turkey.
Which city?
I've been in Izmir, Ankara, Istanbul.
Did you went together with your friend?
No. We did not know each other at that time. But I was with my family. We were doing like a little trip
So you
in
like?
Turkey. Yeah, I did like Turkey. It's very open. A lot
So
of nice
crowded.
people and very crowded,
crowded.
yeah. But it's alive. I like it.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. So, have you ever met a Turkish people like, or have you ever had a Turkish friend?
Yeah. Back in my home country, I studied in an international school, and the school I studied in, the principal was Turkish. So the Turkish embassy was within the school, and there were a lot of Turkish people in there, and my classmates, most of them were Turkish, and I had a lot of Turkish friends. And my dad, he's from Azerbaijan, so he also had a lot of Turkish and Azeri friends back there.
So you
they
know
talk
a
lot.
word. Do you know a
I
word?
speak a bit Turkish, just because I hear it around and because I learned it a bit here.
So basic things.
Yeah, just like hi, how are you, where are you going, where are you from and stuff, how old are you?
What was your childhood dream job?
I really wanted to be a flight attendant, and I was going for it until they told me that my height is too short,
Yeah,
and
there
I
are
have some
problems.
what do you say, health issues.
Health issues.
That stopped me from being a flight attendant. But I also had a dream being a janitor, like cleaning around and stuff, because I really liked cleaning at the age of 5. But yeah, now my dreams and like they're super different and they're not the
Yeah,
same.
most of us is like that.
Yeah.
So, do you love animals and have you ever pet?
Yeah, I had a lot of pets. I had fishes, I had 2 cats, I had 2 dogs, I had a turtle. I really like animals.
You like animals.
Yeah, I do.
Do you stay in dormitory right now?
Yeah.
If you move at home, would you like to have a pet?
Maybe in my future, but not here, because I know I won't be staying here for the rest of my life. I knew that I'll be like moving to another country, and I know that if I'll get used to this pet, it's going to be very hard to
Yes.
separate with it, and it's going to be hard to like bring it around and stuff. And if I would like move to an apartment here, I would probably still not get a pet because, first of all, it's
We are students.
yeah, we're students and it's not my house.
Yes.
So if the pet ruins something, I have to pay for it. So I would rather like leave it, and then when I move into my house with my rules and stuff, I would get a pet.
And when we have a pet, we have to care about them. And
Yeah,
when we
yeah,
are
yeah.
students, we are not be able to always
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
So it's bad for pet too.